What's up, babies? Good morning. Welcome back to my crypto journey live stream. Happy Tuesday, my dudes. Here for coffee and crypto on a beautiful Tuesday day. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Push up in the old algorithm. Subscribe if you like being here, little weirdos, and consider becoming a member. What's up, babies? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you guys also chatty. Javi back in the #1 ranks, baby. And if you guys are new to my stream, sorry, I got a zin in my mouth. If you're new to my stream, I spend the first 5 minutes greeting the chat, and then we go ahead and get into the cryptocurrency news at the 5-minute mark. So if you don't want to hear my dumb face talk, go ahead and skip over to the 5-minute mark. And it's good that we're having a nice little recovery in the market today. I mean, yesterday we had a massive dump. People are freaking out, as they do in the cryptocurrency world, but it's all part of the process. So it'd be like that sometime. Welcome, everybody. Jayhawk over there wilding out on the freaking Wag Me Discord, bro. Going crazy. But I mean, what did you expect? You know what I mean? It's good to have you guys in the chat. What's up? What's up? How you doing this morning? Had a very productive morning. Been watching a lot of women's World Cup soccer. Baby girls really into soccer. So Jayhawk, just because I have a Lakers jersey, is Jayhawk one of those people that's like, oh, you like the Lakers? What was the name of the first Laker player ever? How many championships have they won? One of those motherfuckers. Like, I've been getting into Star Wars lately, and I've seen a lot of people like, oh, you don't know who that is? You don't know Luke Skywalker's birthday? Uh-huh. You're a poser. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But I am thinking about buying one of those sick lightsabers. One of the, I think it's called like Pixel something. I forgot. But I do want like a real life lightsaber. That'd be sick as fuck. That'd be sick. And I have to add to the Lego collection over here. So I think I'm gonna get a bigger bookshelf to add to the Lego collection. It's gonna be sick. Excuse the internet today. It's still poverty. I cannot. Oh my God, dude, this internet's so ass, bro. Makes me want to fight a motherfucker. Trader, take that off. I'm on the East Coast now, baby. The best coast, the Beast Coast, East Coast. Let's go. Don't be mad at the East Coast, bro. Don't be mad because it's better over here. No, it's not. The weather sucks. The weather sucks. Outside, it's already humid as ass out there, but it is cheaper to exist over here. Yeah, Cycle Hunt. Have fun with your state taxes, huh? How about that one? There's state taxes here too, but what's up, Bernie? How you doing? Bernie? Thoughts on women's soccer? Thoughts on women's soccer. All right, let's say what's up to the chat. We have Javi in the chat. Of course, I get to take a sip of my Javi coffee this morning. Oh God, that's lava. Oh gee, that's hot. Javi, what's up, baby? 1000x crypto DCA. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Bernie? How you doing? Gabe, good morning. Jayhawk, good morning. Edgar, good morning. Oh, look at the biceps. They peeking. Good morning. Jeez. Am I choppy to you guys right now? My stream is being weird. Am I choppy to you guys? Let me know if I'm choppy right now. We have Sacco. Somebody speak to my manager. What's up, baby? How you doing? Good morning. Arman, Cam, how you doing? What's up, bud? How we doing, bud? D's Aquatics. What's up, D's? How you doing? I was watching a Instagram conversation exchange between Dana White and Jake Paul. And if you guys don't know, Dana White and Jake Paul don't like each other. And Jake Paul like DM'd him something, and then Dana White is like, you need to chill up before I send D to get you. He's like, who's D? He's like, D's nuts, which is very immature, but I think it's hilarious. What's up, Jayhawk? How you doing, baby? What's up, Grant? How you doing, bro? Good morning. We have Club Crow in the chat. What's up, Club Crow? Shout out to Crow, man. Crow's actually doing really well. And by really well, I mean staying out of the news. Bryn Rex, what's up, baby? How you doing? Rob got it. Rob has it all. Maybe well, good morning. Yeah, maybe well, Doge may be I think we may need to scoop up some more Doge. Because to be honest, every time Elon Musk is in the fucking news, Doge just pumps. And he may integrate Doge into this mega payments or this mega financial, freaking juggernaut in the space, which he's claiming the new Twitter X to be. We'll talk about that more here in a second. We have Cryptomania. Good morning, CZ. How you doing? So yeah, exactly. Dylan, what's up, baby? Yeah, buy the Polygon dip for sure. Let's go, Jayhawk. It hasn't even been 5 minutes left. We have 10 seconds. I can't put the guns away, baby. Not yet. All right, let's get into the damn news, baby. All right, so the entire cryptocurrency market has recovered quite nicely on the day. Now, remember, XRP was down as much as 6% yesterday. Everyone was freaking out, but this is part of the game, guys. It's extremely volatile market. We're going to have crazy pump and dumps like that. The entire cryptocurrency market right now is up about 0.3%, sitting at a $1.17 trillion market cap. Our trading cryptos are Worldcoin, XRP, and of course, Bitcoin on the day. And it looks like Worldcoin is recovering quite nicely. Nice. We're getting a little pump here. And I bought the Worldcoin dip around $2 yesterday. So I think it's gonna pump, dude. I think it's like the thing about Worldcoin is that it's under a lot of it's under like the microscope of a lot of cryptocurrency figures. Like Vitalik, we had Zach XBT talking about it. What's up, Nikki? Good morning. How you doing, baby? But at the same time, I think that there's still money to be made. Like I bought a decent amount yesterday because I think that it's gonna do well. Excuse me. Woo. So I like to see that. What's up, Hemi? How you doing? How you doing? Have you seen the 9-inch wick on Bitcoin, Rodney? You guys are nasty, bro. So the entire cryptocurrency market is recovering quite nicely. Fear and greed index around 52 right now, which is neutral, which I don't think really means anything. I like this addition here to CoinMarketCap, but I don't think it really, means anything. Oh, it looks like CoinMarketCap is including their X spaces in the description. That's pretty cool. CoinMarketCap, man, say what you want about it, but I like it. I think it's the best coin ranking system. Like, I like CoinGecko because CoinGecko like shows all the mostly all the cryptocurrencies. For example, Hex hasn't been in the top like 20 since its existence, and it should be, right? Should be. I don't know who Richard Hart made enemies with over at CoinMarketCap, but he made enemies, so whatever. Okay, so one of the biggest pieces of news today is that the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, says that crypto needs policies to protect economies and investors. Now, I like this. A lot of people call this article FUD, but I don't think it's FUD. It's true. I mean, let's be honest, guys. How many people got absolutely freaking riggedy wrecked when FTX and other cryptocurrency exchanges crashed? Now, to me, like putting all crypto under this one umbrella statement is kind of crazy. But if you got to think from the normie's perspective, they don't really understand what the hell is going on in the cryptocurrency world and how it's kind of a bunch of different things in one space. Like Bitcoin store value, NFTs are collectibles, meme coins are just fucking gambling. And then, of course, we had, you could say tech companies operating on the blockchain like Cardano, Ethereum, and those sorts of things. Like, obviously, it's different, but it's kind of similar to shares in a company, in my opinion. When you think of like Ethereum, Cardano, it's like, yeah, it feels like shares in a company. It's different, but it still feels that way, right? What's up, Frank? Good morning. How you doing, baby? So check this out. So the International Monetary Fund, IMF, feels that there needs to be more comprehensive policies in crypto. Establishing policies has become a priority for authorities after the failure of some cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, the issue is that we keep trying to get some damn comprehensive policies, but we can't because the SEC is trying to let us smack down on crypto. Now, obviously, we had a big W for crypto a couple of weeks ago with, the SEC versus XRP and all that hubbub. But at the same time, we're still not there yet. So we need some sort of regulatory framework in order to advance in the space. And I do think this is true, right? Cryptocurrency is volatile. It's dangerous. Even the top cryptos are dangerous and volatile. It is. It's like if you bet on Terra Luna, you're screwed. If you bet on all these other exchanges that went under, they're screwed. A lot of top cryptocurrency products that are not meme coins fail. It's not that they were rug pulls, but they fail. So there needs to be more safeguards for the average Joe, because you guys know that in your bank, if, for example, your entire town decides to go to your local mom and pop, you could say bank, maybe like that's not a Chase or something like that. Even a Chase couldn't service all the people in their area if they wanted to pull all their money out at once. Say, for example, there was a news headline that says Chase was going out of business and everyone started going to Chase to withdraw their money. Well, they're not going to be able to give everybody cash or all the withdrawals because they don't have the money, right? But that's still insured by the FDIC, which guarantees, I think, $250,000 for each person, which is, would wreck a lot of people. But for the average Joe, I don't think they even have $250K in like actual cash. So there are insurances, right? So it does make sense. So in order for it to become some sort of legal tender or official currency, we need those insurances. And I think that's super, super true, right? So, quote, to protect national sovereignty, it is important not to grant crypto assets official currency or legal tender status. Doing so would require accepting them in many jurisdictions for tax payments, fines, and debt settlements, and could generate fiscal risk for government finances and could threaten financial stability or rapid inflation, right? So very, very interesting. Now, I wonder what happens if Ken get in office. What would that look like for cryptocurrency? Because Kennedy's like, let's back the dollar by Bitcoin. Let's fucking make it so Bitcoin to dollar or dollar conversions are not taxable, which is an interesting kind of take in my opinion, and the most bullish kind of sentiment we've had on crypto since Ron DeSantis said that he would leave cryptocurrency and Bitcoin alone. They would just leave us alone to our own devices. Now, I honestly like that better. Like if they would just leave us alone and let us be weird here in the space, but that's not going to happen because there's too many scammers. You could say afoot in this space. It's just super prevalent, the amount of scammers we have in this space right now, right? Okay, so that's the IMF. Of course, they say we need more crypto regulation. I do believe that's the case. And with more crypto regulation, guys, we're going to have more, you could say, big entities, more people with large amounts of money willing to get into crypto because they know their money is going to be safe. We're already seeing big people like BlackRock and other, entities with large amounts of money take, a chance with Bitcoin. But what about the rest of the crypto market? I know Fidelity likes Ethereum and Bitcoin, but so far it's just Big Daddy Bitcoin. But the truth is, if Bitcoin pumps, the rest of the markets pump, so it'll be good. What's up, Brad? How you doing? What's up, RZ? Good morning, good morning. So, that's a good sign. So, okay. What about Twitter? Now, obviously, Twitter changed its branding to X now. It's called X, DMX, X, go and give it to you. A lot of people don't like the name change. I think it's kind of weird because what do you call a tweet now? Do you call it an X? Are you having X drama instead of Twitter drama? I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird. But it's one of those growing pains that we're just going to have to get over as time goes on. So check this out. Elon Musk, why he changed the iconic name Twitter and the bird logo. Sorry about that. And the bird logo in his latest tweet on Tuesday. Musk confirmed that in order to push the boundaries for payment integration, the old identification needs to be dismissed. The billionaire plans to make X a comprehensive communication platform that can also conduct robust financial transactions. So big plans for Twitter or X now. More than just a social media platform where you can roast your favorite influencer, shout out to Jayhawk, and talk some shit on Twitter threads. Because really, Twitter's known for being pretty toxic, right? You could literally be the nicest person in the world. You could be Jesus Christ, right? And people still roast your ass, right? You literally could. You could have a Twitter account and done nothing wrong in your life, and people just make fun of you or just like call you out on some shit or like accuse you of things with no like actual basis for those accusations. Coffee's busting this morning, right? So, Twitter's going to be different from what it was. X is going to be different. Remember, when we covered this yesterday, back in the day, Elon Musk was one of the people that, founded a PayPal. And although he's known today for, you could say, Tesla and SpaceX, he has bigger aspirations, which I don't know what the hell gets this man out of bed every morning, but he's just ready for greatness, right? Elon Musk is ready for greatness. Can't handle a marriage, right? But give me a second. But is ready for greatness, baby. He just wants to be like, that guy. I love how Elon Musk calls out Bill Gates and then Mark Zuckerberg over on, X or any social media platforms. He's funny, right? He's kind of like the new version of the CEOs that are not really, you could say, politically correct, not a suit and tie kind of guy, more of like a space t-shirt, you know what I mean? And just talking shit and just a real dude. And I think that as time goes on, we're going to get more and more people like that we like and value in our space that are just like real, like relatable, because that's why Trump won the election. It's because he's relatable. Maybe not relatable in the sense that he's a billionaire and has tiny hands, because I don't have tiny hands and I'm not a billionaire, but he's relatable because his locker room talk is like how us dudes communicate. Like, bro, you think saying grab her by the pussy vulgar? You should hear some of the shit that goes on with regular conversations with dudes. You just see the conversations that happen in my live stream. Like, dude, we're people, man. We say weird shit. Like, it happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's relatable. Like, when someone comes out and acts like their fucking shit doesn't stink, it's just not relatable. It's weird. So when someone's cursing, making fun, dunking on people, and kind of an asshole, like it's super relatable to us. I know, maybe. Well, I know. You know, I'll do that today. So very, very interesting. So check this out. So the Tesla CEO's vision is to make X a feasible financial platform with the ability to conduct users' entire financial world. He reveals that the name Twitter and the bird logo do not hold well with the idea of a financial platform. Therefore, it was rebranded to X. Quote, in the months to come, we will add comprehensive communications and the ability to connect your entire financial world. The Twitter name does not make sense in that context, so we must bid adieu to the bird. Now, this is why I think Dogecoin is pumping, because I think a lot of people are maybe assuming too early, that Dogecoin may be integrated into their financial payment system in some way, shape, or form. I could definitely see that happening 100%, right? 100%, because Elon Musk, a little bit of a defiant in him. He kind of wants to stick it to the man. He shares kind of the same ideals that us weirdos have in the DeFi space, which is less centralization, more decentralization, and F the powers that be right now. F censorship. We're tired of it, right? And Twitter is one of the only spaces I feel like I can actually express how I truly think, because on other social media platforms, you could say, non-conforming idea from getting your entire platform shut the fuck down, for saying like a woman is a trans woman is not a man or something like that, which is like, whatever. Like, I don't care, but like, you're entitled to your opinion if it's not hurting anyone. And offensive is so subjective, because if you're talking to say if you're giving a speech, right? And one person out of 1,000 people feels like they're offended, like that's so subjective. You know what I mean? Like, how do we gauge that? How do we gauge hate speech? It's like, obviously there's clear hate speech. Like, for example, I don't know, you make some racist comments that are like, like, oh, let's go, hurt so-and-so race, or let's go boycott so-and-so race for being this color. Like, obviously there's hate speech, right? But like some things, like expressing your opinions on, like, I think so-and-so gender is not a real gender, so-and-so. It's like, well, that's an opinion, right? That's not like hate speech. It's just an opinion. And I think everyone's entitled to their opinion. Like, people come in here with saying some dumbass shit that I don't agree with, but it's your opinion. So why not be able to express it, Nonetheless, Musk is known for taking bold decisions, and a handful of his ideas have turned successful. Therefore, there's a high chance that the X financial system could slowly yet steadily take over the world. So, is Elon Musk ready to take over the financial world? Let me tell you something. Our government ain't ready for that. Our government is not ready for that. So they're going to stop him in every way, shape, or form they can, which we're already seeing them do, right? I know that Elizabeth Warren, who we do not like, damn it, Liz, fucking 0.0001% Native American. Or think, like, didn't she say she was Native American, but like not really Native American? Imagine lying about your race. I feel the struggles of the Native American people. You know what I mean? Corny as fuck. She wrote a letter to Gary Gensler, pretty much saying that there were commingling funds or like hurting Tesla to help Twitter, because obviously when Elon Musk took over Twitter, they weren't doing so well financially, and they're saying, they're accusing him of doing all kinds of crazy shit, hurting Tesla to fund Twitter, which I don't know if he's hurting Tesla, but I mean, Twitter is a big deal, right? Big deal. And taking over it and financing it and stuff like that ain't easy, right? It's not very profitable for anybody. So check this out. X would be used for both social media and a platform where users initiate financial transactions. The move gives the brand a boost, making it stand apart from other social media apps in the market. Musk is also a proponent of cryptocurrencies. Therefore, one can expect the digital currencies might be part of X. So that's why there's a pump on Dogecoin. So bullish on Dogecoin and Bitcoin being part of this ecosystem in some way, shape, or form. Now, what I've started to see a couple of months, in fact, people are making some check on Twitter. I mean, check this out. This person with 750,000 followers made 24K. But what I've noticed about those payments are not equally distributed based on followers. It's more like engagement, right? Because for this example, we've seen this person with 230,000 followers only make 2K, and this person with 1.7 million followers earn $9,000. Now, here's the thing. A lot of these accounts are botted. Like, for example, I don't know if Altcoin Daily is botted. I'm not saying it is, right? But what I do know, which is one of my favorite content creators, he has 1.3 million followers. But if you look at some of his posts, like this one that was posted 4 hours ago, only has 109 likes, right? And this video right here, 10 hours ago, has 130 likes and 25K views. That's pretty nice though, right? But the likes and engagement are not like really, I don't know, they're not there when it comes to the follower ratio. If you see some of my posts, and I only have like 32 measly K followers, but some of my posts get like 20 likes, right? 15 likes, 30 likes, 54 likes, like 31 likes with decent views, right? And I have a small channel. So I do think a lot of these cryptocurrency channels did bot their following, because here's the thing. In the cryptocurrency world, if you have a large following, like on YouTube, Twitter, even if they're botted, these dumbass cryptocurrency companies will pay you out the ass because they don't really do the research and look at engagement. They just look at who has the most followers. Not hating or anything, but we know that a lot of people bought their followers, and it's obvious. Like, you don't have a 1.3 million followers and have 100 likes on a post. It just doesn't make any sense. Right? It doesn't make any sense. Not everyone who's following you is going to like your shit, but the percentage is a little weird, right? Nikki, I don't mind Altcoin Daily taking promotions, because that's how we make money in this space. If we just survived on YouTube ad revenue, there would be no survival. There wouldn't. We have to take promotions. Like, I have to do sponsored tweets and sponsored videos, because that's the way we eat in this space. And real quick, guys, shout out to you guys for watching my little crypto updates every single day I have on my channel through the week. They're really starting to get a lot more views now, and I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your dedicated viewership, you could say, over on X now. I do appreciate that. But followers, hey, like, I saw someone with like 30K followers, or I think it was, well, maybe it was like 80K, get like a fat paycheck, and that's because their engagement's really, really high, right? So, shout out to Twitter and X for becoming another way for content creators to make some money. Let me tell you something. YouTube is super top heavy when it comes to where the traffic goes for cryptocurrency news. I do think it does have a lot to do with quality of content. Obviously, people are going to watch the best content, but I do think that a lot of people who have been in the cryptocurrency space eat, right? They get all the views and engagement because they're the gold standard. They're tried and true channels, and people are not willing to really venture off into other channels because they like their own brand. Like, people that watch Cryptos R Us like to watch Cryptos R Us, even though it's fucking Bitcoin's going to be 100K next week kind of stuff every day, but people like his content. And I like Cryptos R Us content. I watch it every single morning. Well, most mornings, right? Just to get some more news. And like Altcoin Daily, Coin Bureau. Like, there's a lot of tried and true cryptocurrency channels that people are going to watch all the time. But I do believe that when it comes to YouTube, the discoverability is a little worse than when it comes to X. I think X is giving a lot of content creators to have the opportunity to make extra money on another platform. So, I thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate you, bro. That's why I love X and what Twitter's becoming, is because, like, we're getting paychecks it's like, that's crazy. And if you talk to influencers, YouTube is still good. And I'm never going to stop YouTube, but Twitter is the way, man. So every video I upload to YouTube, I'm going to upload to Twitter. And what I've noticed is that I get more, like double the views, or sometimes 10 times the views over on Twitter compared to YouTube, which is good. Now, I'm not sure if the payout's going to be that good, but I can already see this being the spot to post content during the next bull run, right? It's going to be the spot where everyone blows up. So this is why I like what X is becoming. And a lot of people will say, it's filled with hate speech, which is, people talk a lot of shit on Twitter. But man, this is good for content creators, man. This is good for us. This is good. We like the engagement, man. We like, you know what I mean? We like it. You know what I mean? We like it. But, we got to eat in this space. And I think Twitter's given us content creators to eat. Whether you're holding Twitter live spaces, like I had a Twitter live space yesterday with He Not Crypto, and it was such a good, and then Stecky. It was such a good, informative live space where we didn't just talk about meme coins. We talked about the entire cryptocurrency market, and we have a decent amount of concurrent viewers in there the entire time. Like, people just wanted to come listen and hang out. So that has to be the spot when it comes to the future of cryptocurrency and stuff like that. Now, of course, we have to talk about the big ass elephant in the room, which is Worldcoin, because Worldcoin is interesting to me. Obviously, this thing launched yesterday, had a huge pump to almost $4, or excuse me, $3.3, had a huge dip, and now it's slowly turning up again. but it's coming under a lot of scrutiny, which I'm saying, man, publicity. I don't think all publicity is good publicity because a lot of people are under the that have this idea that all publicity is good. I don't think so. But in this case, it could be good. What do I mean? Now, WorldCoin launched yesterday and has a very, very interesting use case. And a lot of people are not they're calling it really centralized. They're calling it dangerous. And really, they've been calling them out on the exploitation, you could say, of poor countries, which we've seen a lot of shitcoins do. Saitama, sorry. When it comes to just trying to get business in other countries. Because in more modern countries, you could say, maybe, when it comes to rules and regulations, there's a lot of rules in place that won't let other people get away with shit that they could in like a third world country, like parts of Africa and Asia, right? They just can't. So check this out. So working slumps amid crypto community unease. And let me tell you something. I'm all over Twitter, and it's super uneasy. Concerns around privacy, security, and reported connections to Sam Bankman-Fried and Three Arrows Capital have raised eyebrows in the crypto community. Right. So what the hell is going on, right? Okay. So the WorldCoin token climbed as high as $3.58 on crypto exchanges yesterday, according to CoinMarketCap's data, and was trading recently at $2.04. Now, obviously, it's pumped since then. Now, what's interesting about this crypto is that it was instantly listed on Binance, like right away out of the gate. And we saw that with ApeCoin, but ApeCoin was listed everywhere. But this one was listed on Binance. So that's a reflection of the crypto community's, I think, disquiet. I don't know what the fuck that means, about the project, which uses a hardware unit known as an orb to identify individuals and prove they are human by scanning their irises. Being able to verify a person in that way will be a key part of the new digital economy in an era of where artificial intelligence has integrated into society. So the use case, you could say, for this is being able to properly identify something in a world where artificial intelligence is becoming more and more a thing. I get it because literally I've seen so many deep fake artificial intelligence generated videos on YouTube that look so legit. They look so legit. Like, you hear these conversations with people that are not actually them, and they sound like it's actually them. And it's going to get to a point where you're going to see all this stuff online. It's going to be hard to distinguish from what's real and what's fake. And this is the way to identify people, I guess. Now, there's another interesting one that my chick pointed out about SpongeBob singing all the Drake songs, which I think is hilarious. But that's all generated by AI. I was watching one of my favorite video game content creators yesterday, talking to, like, you could say, non-playable characters in like some sort of AI made game. And the answers, the responses these guys give you are insane. It's like some weird futuristic shit. You know what I mean? What's up, the Big Nasty? What's up, Suzuki? How you doing? It's kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy. So check this out. So obviously, if you get your iris scanned, you get some of their world token, right? So Ethereum co-founders Vitalik Buterin expressed his... Let me pull this up. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin expressed his concern about possible abuses of the system in a blog post yesterday, including issues around privacy, centralization, and security. Now, we've seen a lot of databases. We've seen a lot of databases get hacked. So what makes us think that this won't get hacked? And once it gets hacked, then they have everybody's fucking eyeballs, right? WorldCoin has also come under fire for heavily promoting itself in the developing world. About 10% of its orb verified users are in each of Asia and Africa, raising concerns about exploitation. Here's the thing. A lot of people, right? A lot of people that are in crypto are from other countries, and the value of crypto is way higher. Like a $2 cryptocurrency is way higher over there in other countries. So if you're getting your iris scanned and you're getting an allotment of WorldCoin, even if that, say, for example, you get 50 WorldCoin for getting your iris scan, that's $100 US. That's a lot of money in another country. So people will jump at that opportunity, even if it, is a detriment to their security and privacy. So check this out. Quote, most alarming to me is how the WorldCoin team has boasted about how many users they have, when in reality, they have been exploiting people in developing countries. Tweeted pseudonyms, crypto influencer Zach XBT. So they're saying that they deployed deceptive marketing practices, collected more personal data, and it acknowledged and failed to obtain meaningful informed consent. So maybe they were kind of not giving people the full scoop of what's going to happen or getting their actual consent, right? When they were out there scanning irises. So we saw that the UK data watchdog said that it's making an inquiry into the project, hinting that the collection of personal data was questionable. But a spokesperson came out for Worldcoin and said the firm has said it adheres to the quote strictest privacy guidelines and requirements in the markets where Worldcoin is available. So they're saying that they're sticking to it, the guidelines, the strictest guidelines. But we've heard projects say shit before. Now check this out. To me, this is kind of a hit piece, but I get it because remember, Solana took a massive dip, not because they have outages on their network every fucking day or a few months. It's because of their connections to Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. So check this out. Worldcoin's backing by some crypto's black sheep have not helped, particularly in light of what critics see as questionable tokenomics. And we'll talk about the tokenomics here in a second. So check this out. In its Series A round in October, right, Worldcoin received investment from Sam Bankman-Fried, the co-founder of FTX, which has since gone bankrupt. The co-founder of bankrupt Singapore hedge fund Three Arrows Capital also hinted that its firm has invested in the project. Right, so check this out. If my thesis holds correct, the 3AC venture portfolio will be the best performer of 2023. Congrats on Worldcoin, he tweeted on Monday. Very interesting, right? So as for the WLD tokenomics, Worldcoin a page out of SBF Solana Eco Playbook, launching and pumping a microcap shitcoin with a 1% of total supply in circulation. So they're only 1% of their total supply is in circulation. Where's the other supply, right? Is it being allocated to the team? So check this out. The firm has increased its token allocation to 25% from a previously stated 20%, CoinDesk reported at the project's launch. That's shady, right? But why are they doing this? And this makes sense to me, right? This makes sense to me. Why are they doing this? So the low circulating supply is because the project wants to create a, quote, network of as many human beings as possible. And to achieve this, the majority of the WL token supply will be given to new and existing users over the years to come, it said. So what they're saying is that they want to hold some of the supply so that people can't buy it up and they can give it out to people that want to volunteer for their project, their program. So that's why they're not, they're saving some tokens. But remember, the team has some tokens too, right? What are they going to do with them? We don't know. The circulating supply of WLD has increased by about 3% since its introduction. And there are 155,000 wallets on the Optimism network where Worldcoin has migrated after launch, according to the project's Dune Analytics dashboard. Now, I bought some yesterday because I'm a degenerate, and I bought it on the Ethereum chain. So Worldcoin has over 2 million orb verified users, according to its website. Now, I wonder, you know what I mean, if that's going to keep going up. Now, the interesting part of this is that once you get your orb scanned, you can easily just dump the shit, right, and put it back into circulation, and we'll see if that happens. But that's pretty much the drama with Worldcoin. Now, I've been looking at Zach T, who's my favorite blockchain sleuth. And he's kind of been big in our space when it comes to just, calling people out. But he's been pretty adamant about Worldcoin. So my issues with Worldcoin, of course, crazy cyborg demon robots. He says too, most alarming to me is how the Worldcoin team has boasted about how many users they have. Then he talked about the exploitation of other people in other countries. Verification that you're a real person seems to only currently be enforced at the enrollment level. This has led to the emergence of a black market for accounts. Currently, accounts has got as low as $1 per account on Telegram, right? And I guess there's privacy and security risk around the iris. You know what I mean? So let's see this video here. Hold on.
To tell them why Worldcoin can be even better than Bitcoin. And the reason for that is as follows. Bitcoin only has a few amount of people holding it. So even though it's very valuable, it can't be used every day because, well, quite frankly, it's just in the hands of a very few rich people.
So this guy, obviously, I think this is Altman, right? He's talking about how, Bitcoin is, it's super centralized because it's only in the hands of a few rich people, which is true. There's a lot of Bitcoin owned by, a few rich people, which no one really has a problem with. And it's going to get worse because when institutions come into cryptocurrency, they're going to buy up a lot of Bitcoin too, right? They have to buy their own bag. Spot Bitcoin ETFs are a little different. You have to buy your own bag.
However, the reason why Worldcoin will be better than Bitcoin is because we aim to give it to every single person in the world. So that way we can actually use it and get the benefits together. Number 4, what the orb does.
So he's saying that their goal is to give Worldcoin to people. And obviously they're distributing it as an incentive to get your iris scanned. Now, would you guys do it? Would you guys do it? I don't think I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would invest in it because I think there's money to be made, but here's a new Worldcoin laser. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? And I'll chat with you guys for a little bit because that's pretty much the end of the news, but very, very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Selmo Flood. What's up, baby? What's up, Suzuki? What's up? Smack the like button, weirdo. Let's go. All right, let's read some of these comments. I mean, it's interesting, right? Let's see how the market is doing. Market's not doing much. Still trading sideways. Dogecoin up 3% right now. Brad says, and if we trust the devs, we certainly can't trust the AI Terminator that they create. Neither can they. It's only a matter of time before Skynet takes over. I know, bro. That's like the weird thing about AI. It's like AI and that together. It's like, it's scary. Elon Musk said we weren't ready for AI technology. And I don't think we are. But it is what it is. Can't stop us, Do you guys think we're ready for AI technology? I mean, who knows, right? Who knows? Worldcoin does give me scammy vibes for sure. And even the name says speaks scammy, but Brad says, I saw a video on IG the other day of a crowd of lot lizards at a truck stop looking for some work. Almost sent it to Rodney. I ain't traveling no more, bro. Nah, I'll pass on the eyeball scanning. I know, bro. This shit isn't Terminator 2 or Terminator 3. Yeah. Look at the shit Saitama token. You had coffee up my nose, bro. With you on those losers. Yeah, Saitama's crazy. People wanted me to to make a Saitama update video. Maybe I should. Dylan says, AI says we are not ready while trying to pass Neuralink. Shady shit. I don't trust Elon. Elon says AI. Yeah, Dylan. So Neuralink pretty much, right? Isn't that supposed to be like where you can like your consciousness could be put in like a chip. So if you die, it could be put in another being or something like that. That's crazy to me. And will be very popular if it because then you never die. You'll never die. If you could keep your consciousness, your thoughts, and everything onto like some sort of chip and put it in like a robot being after you die, like you never die. Or after your body goes, you never die, right? Which, there's a lot of people. If you ask like a lot of people who so a lot of people I think look at a lot of young people who are millionaires and think like that's what a millionaire is. But usually the typical millionaire isn't that, right? The person who got lucky or like made good investments. A typical millionaire is a person who worked for it their entire life, where they're not balling out of control and driving a G-Wagon. They've earned the money over the years, right? And they live like a nice lifestyle, but they're old, right? They trade time for money. And a lot of these people said they would trade it all just to be young again. So to me, like that's a huge supply and demand thing. If they make some sort of technology where people can trade money for some sort of chip that lets them keep their consciousness, like they would trade their entire net worth for it because they can make the money again. Dylan says, it's a chip implanted in your brain or something. I don't trust Elon for doing that. No, it's not supposed to be something else. I thought it really goes against a lot of things religious. You could say religion preaches maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's the advancements of the human species. It's just this is technology advancing. This is what's happening. I know this is kind of like not the best example or analogy, but it's like cars. It's about airplanes. It's about cell phones. Like all these things that are like groundbreaking now that are everyday pleasures to us. Like we're crazy. Like imagine like an airplane. Like wait, what? This thing flies? Maybe Well says identity is one of those things that people in the developing world need to secure loans, claim ownership to property, etc. What Cardano is doing in Ethiopia is a good example. Worldcoin, not the answer. We need AI teachers. California teachers need to be fired 99.99%. Yeah, some of those teachers. The thing about the teachers is that one, I don't think they get paid enough. People argue that whatever, do something else, but like they're responsible for like educating our kids. But obviously they come out of college where the indoctrination in the political views are one sided, and they put that on the kids, right? And I think that's ridiculous. Like I saw one where they're doing the pledge allegiance to the LGBTQ flag. It's like, don't why do the pledge of allegiance to the United States? It's like, because it's our fucking country, you dummy. Why do the pledge of allegiance at all? It's like, it's our country. I follow this YouTuber who lives in like Georgia, and he talks about the craziness they go, like the oligarchy and the crazy corruption they go through every day. You think our corruption's crazy? It is, but it ain't nothing like it is over there, right? The wealth distribution and stuff like that is crazy in other countries. So yes, it's not perfect here, but it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. It's very offensive to God, and no offense to your beliefs, but to mine. Exactly, Dylan. Rodney, you need to be at the monetization party tomorrow. Hang out with us. What do you mean, Daniel? What's up, Jason? How you doing, bro? Long time no see. I saw your video on your journey over on Instagram. Show some Gary token this morning. Gary Guzzler. The Matrix, yeah. If there is a world Rodney coin, WRC, without the eye scanning, would it pump and dump in 10 days? Well, here's the thing. I want to start. I mean, that one cryptocurrency influencer, Levi, what's his name? The Blaze token guy, the one that was trying to cancel Classy, started his own token and probably made a bunch of money. I don't know if you guys heard about that Shib Preem project, but I talked to the new developer, and he's accusing the old guy that came on my show, Shibazam, of draining the liquidity and giving it back or some shit. But I don't know. It's crazy, man. Dude, if you make a cryptocurrency project, guys, one, it's probably going to fail just because it's going to fail. And to me, like the incentive to just take all the liquidity and run is there. I mean, what was that guy, Ice Poseidon? Right? He started a cryptocurrency project and drained all the liquidity, like $300,000 from it. I just can't make a crypto. I want to make a crypto because the money's great, but I don't think it's smart to ruin my brand. Right? You know, it's just like I don't think that's smart. Trust me, I've thought about making a token a lot. Someone actually made me a Fudney coin, but I never. They gave me all the supply, but I'm not gonna pump it. I don't even know which wallet it's in. It's a BEP20 token. Yeah, if there's a Matrix, Elon created it and is trying to escape it. Probably. Sell all your crypto before the Terminators come. Ban the bots versus We Love AI. Wake up, Rodney. It's happening now. If there was a world, I already said that. America sold out. Yeah, but like it's not better in any other country. It's just not. Like if you think about like civilization as a whole, there's always been corruption. There's always been a few people that hold most of the wealth. That's just what it is. Yeah. At least in our society, we reward innovators. We reward like, because that's the issue with communism, right? And stuff like that. It's like in those kind of countries, those egalitarian societies, we don't reward people for creating great things. And if the incentive is to make a shit ton of money, be a billionaire and hyper millionaires for good products that better our lives every single day, then I think that's a good trade-off. Because the truth is, in any society, the hardworking, smart, high IQ, conscientious people are going to be the ones making the most money. They are. They're going to. They will find a way to do it, right? And taking that money and redistributing it, distributing to everybody else is not. I don't think that's the answer. That's a tough problem. That's a tough problem to have, and I'm glad I'm not the one having to deal with it. I have not seen the Avatar game. No. What up, Dimmons? How you doing? It seems like these teams are made of people. People who really don't like each other. Sometimes, Tyra, yeah. Sometimes these cryptocurrency teams are just. I don't know. I like Terrarium. I think Milton from Terrarium deleted his Instagram or his Twitter yesterday or X yesterday, and it's like, yeah, of course he did. I mean, how much infighting did they have? What's up, DeFi DJ and Coffee? I didn't get your email still, man. But my party brother on my channel, come hang with us. Awesome, Dr. Crip. Oh, okay, Daniel, let's go. What time is it tomorrow? I may be able to. This is a shitcoin, bro. Yeah, I mean, it could be, but I think that there's money to be made, man. It's pumping right now. We'll see. Shut up, Lionel. Shut up, Bernie. Same here. I hear you. Been wanting to create my own coin, but I don't want to ruin my brand. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like if I made a shit coin, it'll pump. It'll pump to probably like a $10 million market cap, and I'll probably have 500K in liquidity. It will. It will. But then if some sells, oh, you're the one who's selling it. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get all that shit, and I don't think it's worth it. I mean, people would probably forget in 6 months and not even care. But I'm not trying to get clapped by CoffeeZilla in 6 months. I just don't want to deal with that, or lawsuits. I don't want to deal with any of that. I don't want to deal with lawsuits or anything like that. Do you, aside from religion or anything in that regard, doesn't it give them more control over us by implementing that? Implementing what? DeFi, DJ, and coffee? Every country has a good and bad, yeah. Yeah, Roddy, Daniel and his channel got monetized. Let's go! Okay, hell yeah, baby. 7 p.m. EST. Okay, I'll see if it's tomorrow. I'll see if I can make that, because that's, I mean, I should be available tomorrow night. We'll see. If not, I'll at least pop by and give you a little donation. The problem isn't the technology; it's the flesh, the man. Bob Marley. I agree. I agree. You know, I do agree. You know, because the reason why like men want a lot of status is because like it's women and status and power, right, and money. Like it's what it is. Like our pleasures, right? And it's not even about money sometimes. It's mostly about like I have a bigger dick than you. You know what I mean? Especially with like lawyers or like jobs where people are really conscientious. It's really about just being better than the other person, right? Which is good when you're trying to make a business be better, because if it's about the bottom line and being better than your competitor, well then the outcome is going to be a better product for the people, your consumer. So if at the end it's a better product for your consumer, well then it's like, well, everybody kind of wins in that sense, right? Just make one and use a stage name. Shut up, Psycho Hunt. Sue Fudney for fudding. Monetize that like. Yeah, smash the like button, guys, please. Shut up, Jayhawk. Worldcoin has a 250 million market cap and 500K liquidity. Explain this. That's because I think, Martin, is because the circulating supply is a little off, right? Obviously, the circulating supply is like super low because they have a lot of the tokens. Right? Yeah, that is kind of weird. Wait, let me see. Let me see this. Where's the liquidity at? I think it's in excuse me. Yeah, optimism. Let's check it out, because I think how much liquidity is over on the ETH side. We have 644K liquidity. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, you can see it all here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's because of the tokens. You know, the tokens that are not in the you know, they probably had a bunch of like money they raised and stuff like that. Yeah, it is strange. It is strange, right? And what is good about this though is like big buys are not really going to make this thing pump to the moon. So, and congrats for getting monetized, Daniel. Hell yeah, bro. It's all the West wants is to be better than the next man. Yeah, I mean, that's important to a lot of people. I mean, people are different, you know? Some people are crazy workaholics. Some people will work 16 hours a day and give up health, family, relationships, and everything just to succeed. That's fine. Some people see that on social media and think, I'm a piece of shit because I'm not like that. When it's like, you're just a different person. Maybe you like a little bit of leisure, you know? Some people like leisure in their lives, right? Like I have friends who don't want to work more than 40 hours a week. They have like a work-life balance. They want to spend their time with family, with loved ones and stuff like that. It's fine. It's just different, you know, different strokes for different folks. The downside is that your income potential and your greatness potential is greatly decreased, because it's like if you go into a field, right, a competitive field, any field like YouTube or anything, being a scientist or being a lawyer, and you do the bare minimum while the other person is doing 30% more than you, they will work so much that they will pass you in a year and you'll never be able to catch up. And that could be a downside when it comes to your, you know, how big of a presence you are in that space. But the upside is the other aspects of your life. Maybe your health is better. Maybe your relationships are better. So, and what's really important to you in life? Is it not having a heart attack when you're 50 from being overworked? Is it having a successful marriage and relationship with your wife and kids because you've put time into that? So it's like life is so many different dimensions, you know? You have to keep that in mind. You know, people need God. No offense, people need to lose their ego, but I mean, some people like to live their life that way. You know, so Jayhawk, yeah, motherfucker, you damn right. I'm a work. You love working. You know, you love working. That's fine. You know, you like to work 16 hours a day. You know, you have family, you have kids. You know, you have a job that I'm sure that when you get extra shifts, you have coworkers who are like, yeah, I want to go home, and you're like, yeah, I'll do an extra job on a car, because that's what you want to do. I feel that, bro. I feel that. Tyra White says, yes, I prefer to always make time for my partner, family, and peace. 40 hours is enough. Yeah, dude. Like, for example, my chick, she's here, so she could probably hear me. But like her job is like working the shit out of her. And she's making an insane amount of money, but it's not worth like mental health. It's not worth like not having free time to fucking just go not to be away from work. But some people love that shit. Like the trade-off is like, it's like whatever floats your boat, man. If you want to be a workaholic, fine. If you don't, fine. Part-time mate. A man can only put his career ahead of his family. A lot of people do. A lot of people are extremely successful, but they have a terrible relationship with their significant other. They're never there for their kids. They think that material items replace the care and the attention you need, But Lionel Messi says, my girlfriend doesn't mind me working all the time, but my wife hates it because I'm never home. If you want to be number one, you're going to have to give up something. 100%, bro. 100%. 100%. Talking to classic crypto, we've been playing Spider Tanks, and if you're not playing Spider Tanks, you should play Spider Tanks. You should play. I'm getting tired and like I'm ready to go to bed. It's fucking midnight over here on the East Coast, and Classy's like buzzing. He's like, well, this is the work I put in to have 2 successful YouTube channels and a big brand. I mean, that's the trade-off. You ain't sleeping sometimes. Lot lizards are hookers. That's what they keep talking about. Lot lizards are hookers. Suzuki says, I don't want to work. I just want to beat the drums all day at XRP. I beat my drums all day and buy XRP. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever. Some people like to stay on the computer all day, look at charts, trade. Some people like to say, hey, I'm going to take a 2 hours, 3 hours to work, and focus on my fitness. Because the truth is, like, I've been like really focused on my fitness, trying to be the healthiest I can be, the swollest I can be naturally. But the truth is, I have to spend an hour and some change, Rodney, an hour and like 20 minutes a day walking, and then an hour and some change going to the gym, and then another 30 minutes to an hour every day cooking food. So that's like 3 hours that I could spend. That's every day. So that's 7 days a week. That's 21 hours a week that is gone. And 20 hours a week, that's a lot of hours to be working on something, So yeah, Spider Tanks is free, guys. Spider Tanks is free. Oh, really, Foz? I didn't know that. Life is subjective. That's the beauty. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want, Whatever floats your boat. And, the research on happiness and money is like, obviously if you win a large sum of money, you're going to be happy. But for how long, If other things in your life are not doing so well, What's up, Eddie? How you doing? It's Summer says, my kids want to do sports and my wife wants to shop and take vacations. I have to sacrifice my time for them to do what they want to do in life. I mean, that's being selfless, right? That's being selfless. Speaking of heart attacks, Bronny James had one while... Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, a lot of people are blaming a lot of heart issues on the jab. There's no conclusive evidence about that, maybe well, but I guarantee you in about 10 years, a lot of people are going to be linking to a lot of things to a certain thing we had to get put in our body because the government told us to. Shut up, Lionel. What's up, Justaman? How you doing? Arpad says, is this still too good to long Dogecoin? I think so. I would say so. I don't know, but I think so. Dylan says, why did Gala really get delisted from Coinbase? Will it get relisted? I think it got delisted because they did do a V2. I think Austin knows more about it, but I think like the whole the whole the whole process was kind of fucked up for some reason. I forgot, but yeah. Eddie says, "Good, just been changing house and town. Such a big pain in the ass. You know better. Finally finishing the last bits. Yeah, dude. Moving. What is it? Moving, getting married, and like having a kid or something like that are like the biggest stressors in life or some shit like that. But definitely moving. Moving sucks, bro. Like only this last couple of weeks, I finally feel adjusted to this move. It's been a process. I agree. I didn't put that untested mystery serum into my system either. I only get one body loud. Yeah, I mean, who knows? The thing is, like, who knows? People literally just trust any. Take this shot. It's because they made it political. Like, if they didn't make this shit political, no one would be fighting over the vaccine. You should take it or not. It's like, everyone's saying get these vaccine or you're fucking like you're like a banished from society or you're killing grandma. You know. Now it turns out that you get like I've had the vaccine, the best one. I didn't get my booster shot, but I've had like COVID like 3 times. You know? Javi says, I just keeping up with you is a big stressor. I mean, I don't work as hard as I probably should, but I'm getting in the groove finally. So Javi, I disagree. You still need to hold a job, either self-employed or working for the man, but always be there for your family. Exactly. Yeah. There's a balance. You have to work. You can't just like, I'm not going to work. It's like, okay, well then have fun being fucking homeless. What's up, Brad? How you doing? I need to get a gaming PC to play. No, you don't need a gaming PC. No, I think a regular decent PC will work well. Gala V2 was a scam. Then the whole thing with the free burgers and fries in exchange for that was a thing. My people will be like, burgers and fries? Fuck yeah. It's crazy how that shit came. Yeah, it's boring now. They're like, it's not vaccine. Let's not talk about it. Ain't no election going on, It's like, I bet you in 10, 15 years, people are like, I grew a third arm because of the vaccine. It's like, you're going to see those commercials. Hi, this is the law offices of Fudney, My Crypto Journey. If you took the vaccine back in 2020 and you're growing a fucking third dick, reach out to me. You're owed compensation for which I think a third dick wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing. Thank you so much, Smart Crypto. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I come back and Roddy's getting all political. I didn't had any vaccine as far as I know. Never had COVID either. If my miss had a few times, I guess I'm human alpha species. Well, a lot of people had it and didn't know they had it. Like I had one homegirl who got it, and the only reason why she knew she had it, she wasn't sick. She just got tested and like, you have it. Oh. Sometimes you work 50 hours a week and still end up homeless. Gotta love America. Well, no, because the thing is, like, I don't believe that, because there are little things we do in our lives that we know we're doing wrong and we still do them, like whether that's going out or spending money on things you shouldn't have, because everyone's situation is a little different. Like some people may work 50 hours plus a week and have the money to take vacations and stuff like that, but some people work 50 hours a week and maybe don't save. So there's things you have to sacrifice in the meantime in order to do the things you want to do. Because 50 hours a week, even at like, $15 an hour, it's not the best, but it's still enough to get by. If you're like not spending money on other shit, you don't have massive loans and stuff like that. Gala gonna move. So Dylan, will Gala move during the next bull run? That's tough. That's tough because it seems they have the passion there. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more Gala content. I've been trying to whip up. I don't know. The ideas are just not there. But I do like spider tanks. The passion is there, but even if the passion's there, I'm not too in tune with crypto gaming. So the competition, I don't know what there is. And it's like, does gaming even need to be crypto? I don't know. I know, Brad. Because 2 dicks isn't enough. Add it twice, no vaccine. Yeah. Yes, maybe will. Has something to do with your blood type. It's like, well, I wish I would have known that before they rolled that shit out. Like, hey, if you have fucking, positive blood, you're probably gonna die. I mean, I feel fine, but shut up, Jayhawk. Some people work 60 hours a week and spend all their money on BMWs and guns. Don't be irresponsible like those people. You'll end up bankrupt and homeless for sure. Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I have friends who like fucking slave away, but they spend it all on like video games and drinking and stuff, and like that shit. You know, I'm a consumer too, bro. Like my biggest like expense when I was in San Diego was fucking Postmates. How first world country do you get when your biggest expense is fucking a person delivering food from a restaurant for 3 times the price? You know what I mean? All right, Hemi, I will. Thank you. Yeah, it's 50-50 hobby. It's 50-50. The passion's there. This is why I stay and keep coming back to Rodney's. He'll cover crypto and sprinkle it with some other content matter. He's not just a crypto nerd channel weirdo. I appreciate that. I was a huge Gala holder before I went to V2. Think it's on the downhill. I wonder about that, right? I wonder. Like, I'm always objective. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, you know? Where's my new emoji? I know I need that. God, or boo this man. Should I do the SpongeBob one? Boo this man. All right, baby girls. But with that, I'm going to get out of here for the morning, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It looks like the cryptocurrency market is recovering. No, it's not. It's actually dumping a little bit. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Actually, let me make that emoji right now for Bree. Let's make that emoji, the boo this man one. Boo this man. Is it SpongeBob? That was boo, you stink, right? What's a good one for boo this man? Oh, is it this right here? Boo this man. Ah, okay, half baked, yeah, right here. I'll just do this one. Guys, let's go to Canva. It's pretty easy to do this. Here. We'll do this. Paste this here. That should be good, right? We'll download that. Download. PNG. Download. YouTube Studio. Give me a second here, guys. YouTube Studio. Let's go to, was it customization? No. It was it earn? Memberships? Emojis on membership, default perk, intro. Let's see. Membership levels. Edit? Oh, yeah. Emojis? Wait. Cancel. Where was this at? Where was it at? Members? Where the fuck was this at? Are you on your face? Let's go on Facebook. I mean, Twitter. But you don't have any pictures of you being mean. I guess I could use this one. All right, see this one. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of wacky, right? It's supposed to be kind of wacky, you know what I mean? That's funny, right? It's funny to me. All right, let's see. Let's edit. Cancel. The memberships? What was it? What the fuck? Customize default perks, membership levels. Maybe this is it. No. I think this is it right here. Emoji. Here it is. Okay, we have to get rid of one of them. We'll get rid of Gap. We'll get rid of... No, people like Gap. We'll get rid of Feels Bad. No one uses Feels Bad. No one uses Pepe, actually. Ooh. All right, there it is. Try it out. See if it works. See if it works. Try it out. See if it works. You might need to refresh the page. Let's see. Your channel. Like the stream, you little weirdos. It does. Boo this man. It does. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.